You're telling me that Neil died of a drug overdose? That's not possible.
I'm sure it's a shock, but the autopsy report...
It's wrong. It's wrong. Unless maybe there was a fatal interaction with two medicines that he was taking.
The drug in question is actually some kind of opioid.
Opioid? Oh, you're telling me that he overdosed on opioids? I'm sorry, but the medical examiner is wrong. Neil was not a drug addict, because I would know that.
Okay, well, the toxicology report is preliminary. I'm sure Dr. Meyer will have more information in her final report.
So Dr. Meyer might change her conclusion?
She doesn't think she will. But if we can put the results in context, we might understand why the drugs were found in Neil's system.
What do you mean by context?
Well, I understand that Neil recently lost his medical license and his position here at GH.
Are you asking me if he was depressed?
Was he?
Of course he was depressed. Who wouldn't be depressed when they lose their career? But he was able to process it, and we were joking last night, and we were talking about our future.
I'm sorry I have to ask you this, Alexis. But is it possible that Neil was covering his true feelings? That the challenge of starting over again was too much and that he took his own life?
What I can tell you is that Neil enjoyed his life. He enjoyed opera, he enjoyed good food, he enjoyed good books, he even enjoyed drag bingo and karaoke. And like I said, last night we were talking about how much we were looking forward to our future. Now, does that sound like a depressed man to you?
I'm just trying to understand.
So am I.
Okay, well, do you know if there was a family history of depression?
His daughter took her own life, and before you say, aha, he was obviously devastated, but he used that to help other people.
A parent never really gets over losing a child. Is it possible that Neil was unaware of how much pain he was in until it suddenly hit him?
I don't know. I can tell you that there was no sign that he was going to do anything drastic last night, so there has got to be some other explanation.
Is it possible that maybe you didn't know Neil as well as you thought? Okay? When it comes to something as insidious as drug abuse, sometimes the people closest to you are the last to know.